going on, New York? Woo! I like to start each set with an Oprah moment where I'm honest. My real last name isn't Scott. It's Schneidkraut. That's a good laugh before I even get to the joke. That makes me feel comfortable with the name. Little League was fun, though, with that name. Now batting, number 24, Gary Shit Crank. Number 24, Shit Crank. It's great to be back in New York, home of the angriest, surliest homeless people in America. I gave a guy $1 the other day. He said, "Have a good day." He responded by, "Go fuck yourself." In retrospect, though, he was wearing cut-off shorts. It was 11 degrees, and he had a blow pop stuck in his hair. So I think the odds of him having a good day were kind of stacked against him from the get-go. I love New York, though, because, a bunch of trendsetters. I noticed that parents put that plastic cover over the stroller so the baby doesn't get wet or cold. But where do you draw the line? I put a kid in a hefty bag, and all of a sudden I'm a bad uncle? Fuck off. The best part about being back in New York is my family is here. We're a very tight-knit family. And I'm the third child out of 3. We got any of their babies in the audience? Clap, maybe? Yeah. You'll get this. How many pictures are there of you in comparison to your oldest sibling? My oldest sister's got 4 photo albums dedicated to her first year of life. I, on the other hand, have 2 photos dedicated to my first 18. One of which I was being breastfed, so I've got my mom's titty in my mouth. Second of which, I'm taking a dump. I wasn't even being potty trained. I was 17. My dad thought I'd be fucking hysterical, buddy. But speaking of my dad, he's going through his midlife crisis right now. But he's not like everyone else. I said, just fucking buy a Ferrari. Do what other people do. Get a Porsche. Get a dick enlarger. Whatever. But since we live in this city, he didn't think it was worth it to get a Ferrari or a dick enlarger. My mom used to be an Asian guy, long story. So I got a voicemail about 3 months ago, I shit you not, that goes like this. "Gary, it's your father. I'm thinking about getting my nipples pierced. Call me back." Are you fucking with me? Today's a big day, and I'm very happy to share it with you all. Exactly 1 month ago today, I graduated college. Thank you, higher education. Shabam! Graduated Cornell University. Thank you very much. I'm going to have sex with you later. You just wait. I graduated from the... If that's what it takes, I'll have sex with all of you if you're going to laugh. Especially you. Don't you go for the fries. Sorry. I was off topic. Back to material. Let's go, folks. I graduated from the hotel school at Cornell. So I'm going to be honest, a guilty pleasure of mine. I love the Food Network. Any other Food Network fans? Of course, who doesn't like Food Network? But I just wonder, what kind of sick bastards do they get to sit in the audience of these shows? They go crazy over fucking ingredients. Emeril Lagasse, "Now we're going to add some garlic." Crowd goes crazy. Watched the Rachel Ray show the other day. She was making cheddar broccoli soup. Real fucking exciting, Rach. "Now I'm going to add some sharp cheddar." "You add that cheddar, motherfucker, yeah!" Got a guy in the corner beating off. "Huh, Rach? What are you going to do with the cheddar, huh? How sharp's cheddar? Is it razor sharp, Rach? What are you going to do with cheddar? Why don't you describe it a little bit, joke was unnecessary. I just like to masturbate in front of people. Which leads me to my next point. I'm single. Surprised? Of course not. I'm single, though, for the first time after a very long relationship. Let me preface this whole thing by saying I'm shit with the opposite sex. I was on a plane about a month ago, and after about 10, 15 minutes of real good flirting with this girl, she pulls out her SAT practice test. I was waiting for a flight attendant to say, "I'm Chris Hansen from NBC's Dateline. Do you know why I'm here today?" I think I understand statutory rape now. Blind dates. Blind dates are fucking great. Because you know what you're there for. It's not, does she like me as a friend? Does she like me as more than a friend? You're there to check out the fucking goods. Unfortunately, fate has not been good to me in that department. A few weeks ago, I found myself sitting across from what looked like a heavier version of Larry King. And with every bite it took, all I could think was, God, this is expensive. I hope this heifer doesn't want dessert. But as fate would have it, I was set up on a blind date with a blind girl. True story, I'm not making this up for comedic purposes. I went on a date with a blind girl. But wound up being one of the best dates I've ever been on. She was a great conversationalist. I ate half her dinner. She had no clue. Apparently it's never appropriate to laugh at a funeral, though, which I learned last month. My grandfather passed away. His friend's giving the eulogy, talking about how much the guy loved his grandkids, Amy, Mark, and Gay. As opposed to correct him, my loving, supportive family laughed for the next 15 minutes as I talked about how much Herbert loved Gay. Phenomenal. But a lot of beautiful women. Some of the most beautiful women in the world in New York. And some of you are out there. You? I was looking at you before. Don't look at your boyfriend. He's not here right now, as far as I'm concerned. But as I said, I'm shit with the other sex, i.e. hitting on the chick with the boyfriend right there. He's angry and he's big. But I said to my sister, I said, Amy, I see these good-looking girls on the street, but what do I do to pick them up, you know? Get some poon. After vomiting briefly, she said, gee, you gotta lock eyes, make eye contact, give a nice big smile, and you should be great. The only problem is I'm always so focused on the eye contact that I forget the smile. Wind up approaching a girl like this. Usually ends in mace or a restraining order. On a side note, Brooke, if you're in the audience, you're a lying bitch. But to be honest, I'm an ass man, and I've got a wandering eye. I love checking out girls' butts. But the thing is, I've noticed the trend that on girls' pants, on the butt, it says juicy or pink. But I was walking on the street the other day, and on this girl's butt, it says Burcrum. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is Burcrum? So I leaned to my left, and I leaned to my right. It says Abercrombie. Ladies, quick tip, if the message on your butt has to wrap around that ass, you shouldn't be wearing those pants, all right? That's my time. Let's hand it over to Vic. Thank you guys very much.